going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday to all. I keep forgetting what day it is this week. It seems like it's all just melting together. These days here have been like 90 plus temp, and then the humidity has been 70 plus, so it's just like sticky and hot and no breeze. It's been awful. I'm ready for this week to be over, but we only get a few weeks of it in these parts of Minnesota, so you just gotta take it in stride. Go back to the snow before we know it. So, what's going on, Harry? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Wednesday to you, sir. Welcome. Come on up if you're gonna come up. Let's go, Chubbs. Just do it. Ooh. Your load. Gizmo's gonna come up for this one since we're not breaking. What's going on, Kyle? Yeah, you guys gotta fill some breaks. I can't afford a haircut. I'm just kidding. I really need one really bad, but whatchamacallit, I just haven't been able to get her done. But it's getting just way too hot, way too long, just wheel thick. What's going on, Joe? Happy Wednesday to you as well, sir. Kyle, you were first in besides Harry, but gonna skip Harry on the prizes. You'll see why. We got the Blue Disco Kawhi Leonard going out to Kyle. What's going on, Craddy? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Happy Wednesday to you as well, sir. That is going to be going. Don't worry, I got a pile going. Let's see. Joe got Kawhi. I'm going to have to start writing this down. Next in to say hello was Mr. Joe. Joe is getting the Grizzlies rated rookie. I'm covering up his name, but his name's Javon Carter. Next up was John after Craddy. And he'll be getting the purple Tony Parker. The purple optic Tony Parker. Alright, I'm going to have to write this down. Thanks for saying hello, everybody. Let's see, Kyle got Kawhi. That's easy. K to K. Javon. 1, 2, Joe. J to Joe. And J to J. Oh, man. And TP went to John. Didn't quite get all three, but it still works out well. There you go, fellas. Thanks for hopping in. I'm going to give it probably a few more minutes before the whatchamacallit announcement. But what's going on, Gary? I'm glad you could make it, sir. You're going to take a museum. I appreciate it, buddy. Gary is going to be getting the Tony Gonzalez Chrome from Classics on TG. What's going on, everybody? TG is going to Harry. Got that down. And Harry is also taking a museum. Excuse me. Gary's taking a museum. Gary, Harry. TV. So there's 6 left in Topps 2007 museum now. 6 left, 3 left, and 3 left. Left in those breaks right now. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Going in the door and getting something. I'm glad you guys can make it in. A few more minutes here. We'll drop the news, and then I'll give you guys the last half hour or so. If I gotta extend it a little bit, I can. See if you guys want to fill some breaks, and then I'll get into those if you guys want me to. So that is the plan. But yeah, if you guys didn't get to see last night, I waited for Harry to get his in, but we got our Rose Namajunas. This one's courtesy of Eric. It'll be finding its permanent home here in a while. Rose Namajunas. What is going on, Mr. Ben? Welcome to the action, sir. I gotta get back to wherever I was writing stuff down. I had a page there. Oh boy, Mitch. There we go. Alright. Mr. Ben came in to say hello. You're grabbing the Mitchell Robinson rated rookie. Going into the stick. The stick. Mitchell Robinson. Whoa. Going to Ben. Thanks for saying hello, buddy. Glad you could make it in. What's going on? Yeah, she's in museum as well. Yep, there's a lot of nice autographs. Like Harry was saying, there's Nate Diaz, a bunch of people that don't sign a whole bunch. So, second ad out of nowhere. Did I miss something, Joe? Justin Bieber. Hey, who said that, Kyle? I saw that. When it gets this long, I just call it the Jufro because it just goes up. It doesn't really get longer. Like I can't like my hair could never come down. It's just grows and grows. It's this isn't the longest it's been. So just think about that. Yeah. No, we need 3 more spots, and Finest has got some tremendous autographs. I mean, go fishing for trout, obviously. There's 3 spots left on that. I'll even take $1 off that, so it'll be 26 per for the next 36 minutes. I like that. $1 off the Finest, so it'll be 26 for the next 36 minutes. Joe said he might grab another spot if people grab one. Got 3 left, like I said. It's all fun and games, Kyle. The people at work have been giving me crap about it too. So, and I work with all women, so I definitely need one badly. Even the kids like, Mr. Mitch, you need a haircut. I'm like, yeah, I got it. All right, I don't need the sass for the 4 and 5-year-olds. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Joe, I've had that do it to me before. Yeah, I don't know if like Twitch like gets delayed on their ads or what, but yeah, it's kind of a buzzkill when you get kicked out a couple minutes in. We are not ripping anything yet, Ben. We are 2 away from Topps Finest now, thanks to Joe. He grabbed another spot there, and then 3 away from the combo as well, and 6 away from the UFC, thanks to Gary grabbing one. So. Somewhere it is. There it is. We're out there. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright. I waited a little bit longer than I said I was gonna, but I suppose it is time to announce me and Craddy are going to be having a 3rd part extension of the Smoke Breaks management tree. So Mr. Harry J.R. Cards is going to be the official Smoke Breaks ambassador. We just came to agreement on it today, and we're looking forward to it going in the future. So Harry is going to be setting up an Instagram for Smoke Breaks, which I have 0 knowledge in, so that'll be awesome. It says there's a fair amount of collectors that are on there, and I can definitely understand with the new wave of collectors and stuff. I know a lot of people that do have Instagrams. I just don't have one myself. But so that's going to be sweet. We're going to be definitely combining ideas with me, him, and Craddy as far as going forward. It's always good to get fresh ideas. But yeah, it's some good news to announce. Going to be our go-to guy for UFC through the mail. He'd go-to for those 2 things already for me, for sure. For other people as well. It's gonna be fun. Joining forces. Looking forward to it. So I hope everybody is just as excited as I am and can congratulate him and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. it's always, like I said, always a good thing when you're getting more ideas. I've always said that I'm open to anybody's ideas, as always, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. He works overnights and has time to work at that time, and I'm sleeping at that time, so works out well. Spread the word of Smoke Breaks. Hopefully, get some more like-minded people in here, and you know, spread the word that we've always spread. Cheap, affordable breaks, so you can come and hang out and know everybody's name, and that's it's always been about. So it's just you know, about finding those people. If I would have never made a Twitter, I would have never met Craddy, and you know, the rest is history. So it's all about you know, making those connections and making them beneficial for everybody. So it's gonna be a good thing for everybody going around. So yeah, no, definitely, John. I agree. Can never get enough help. So it's gonna be fun. Always fun. So Smoke Breaks started the few days after me and Craddy joined forces. So good things are coming, I'm sure. Good things are coming, I'm sure. But like I said, breaks are at 6, 2, and 3. If you guys want to jump into some stuff, I lowered this to 26 for the next half hour now or so. But yeah, got a new ambassador for the group. So hopefully spread the word and you know, complete some of the projects that me and Craddy have been working on for a long time, like you know, t-shirts and stuff like that. So always wanted to do you know, things like that, but I just never really got it all together at once. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in stuff like that, definitely give us a message. Any of the three of us would be easy, and because yeah, we need obviously numbers on what we're gonna order and stuff like that. But me and Craddy have been talking about that one for a long time, so hopefully can complete stuff like that a little easier with 3 heads. I know I always wish that I have an extra pair of hands here. Obviously that's not possible, but you know, more heads are better than one. So it's gonna be good. So all I got about to say about that. So congrats, Harry. Welcome to the management tree. Promise I won't take it too hard on you, but yeah, it'll be fun going forward, getting everything in a few more places, a few things more concrete as far as finished, and possibly going up new avenues. Like I said, never really even thought about Instagram, just because I don't really have one, stuff like that. But sounds good, Gary. Yeah, give me a message, buddy. Let me know what they got going on. I got a place here in town that I've gone and talked to before about it. Like I said, I've just never really fully pulled the trigger, because obviously we'd need numbers and stuff like that. But that would be sweet. It's definitely something at the closer to the top of the to-do list. So. But that would be sweet if we could get that done here before, you know, like the holiday season. Get people in their gear before the holidays would be cool. I think it's a realistic, you know, goal. So, you know, before Thanksgiving, gives us a couple months to, you know, pick what we want and make sure it looks good. Make sure we're going to the best place. Make sure we're keeping the price the cheapest for everybody and stuff like that. So you know, all those facets that we can fill as far as getting that all down pat. But always had that on the map. Like I said, never really thought of Instagram before, but like I said, the more heads, the more ideas, the more benefits for everyone. So it will be it'll be good. So that is the good news that I had for everybody. For the next half hour, Finest will be $1 cheaper. There's 2 spots left, thanks to Joe. If you guys want to hang out with Tim A and Gary and Joe in Finest and go fishing for trout and others, there's been all sorts of nice stuff that's popped out of there. Finest is down, or excuse me, UFC's down to 6, thanks to Gary, and the combo's at 3. So that's where Breaks Lie. Everybody that hopped in, I'm pretty sure I caught everybody that said hello. Got a giveaway card, so I got those all written down. I appreciate you guys coming in to hear the good news and hang out. I don't really have anywhere to go, so welcome to hang out. But my twins have been getting spanked by Brent's Mets. I was talking to him in the chat. That's it's not cool. I think we're like 4.5 games ahead of Cleveland now, which is too close for comfort. But yeah, it's about all for news on sports ends of my things. T-Wolves lost the Summer League Championship, which is basically nothing. But at least they're playing good with all the rookies and late draft picks and stuff that we have hanging out down there. Kogi played a lot, which is good. I like him a lot. Pretty much grab everything that I can that I see of him. But what's going on? Yeah, Joe, the 6 spots left. Like I said, Gary hopped in. Thank you, Gary. And they're making a run. You think so? The Giants down in the NL West. Yeah, I pay pretty close attention to the Twins. Not like, super close, but I try to keep pace with all the races. They seemed like there weren't too many races, before the All-Star break, but it seems like things have been tightening up a little bit, which is good to see as far as going down the stretch. It makes it a little more fun for the viewers and stuff. But all them home runs, obviously the game's been more fun this year. A lot more runs and home runs and stuff like that, but everybody's talking about the ball being juiced and stuff like that. All makes for, bad publicity is, good publicity, any publicity. So really, I think baseball's probably just eating it up. That combined with the more home runs, they're probably just at all-time highs for, viewership and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a few people turning it off, but not nearly as many that are turning it on. So they're winning on that end, but see where that all ends up. I'm sure people are at games collecting, foul balls and home runs and trying to figure out if they're different and stuff like that. Who knows? But it's a big debacle in the baseball world. UFC, everybody I think saw the flying knee by now. My goodness, it's disgusting. Another thanks to Harry, I got to see those fights. That was awesome, man. And then Amanda Nunes with the knocking out Holly Holm to the head. It was a good night of fights. Last guy fighting on, like 3 torn ligaments in his knee and could barely stand on it. It was nuts. That was nuts. That guy was. They said 5 seconds for that flying knee knockout, but it was more like 2.5. It's just because the referee couldn't get there in time. So we walloped him a couple more times. We're in the dome. Oh man. Oof. Those were probably. I think watching the knee wobble was worse than watching those punches. But like you said, he's got one job to do when he's in there, and it's to punch the other guy until he gets told not to. Just nuts in itself. So, but you gotta be crazy to get in that octagon in the first place. So that guy definitely made a fan in me. I loved his victory dance where he locked up and fell too. Shit was hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, UFC was a lot of fun. I think that was last Saturday, but the Saturday before that. But there was some crazy fights. The whole card was really good, I thought. At least when I turned it on. I'm not sure about the earlier rounds and stuff like that, but I thought I had something to drink. Maybe I didn't. Just laying down under there, waiting for the show to be done. But I hope everybody's having a good week. We're over the halfway mark to Friday. Getting there. Like I said, if we don't break tonight, tomorrow will be the last night of availability until Sunday night. So just a heads up there, in case you're wondering or considering hopping in. And like I So keep it on that schedule for now. See what happens going forward. And, it's about all I know. I don't know a lot, but a few things. I think people are prepping for the National and stuff like that. I'm not going, obviously. I don't know too many people that are, but if you are, you're lucky. Enjoy. But nice, John. There you go, buddy. Have a beer for me. Yeah, possibly get into a break. Like I said, I might extend fill time just because we have just tonight and tomorrow night. So and there's a few things that are close. So now that Joe and Gary grab spots, might get people going. So those aren't posted in the chat yet, but I can get that done while we're live here. I think. I don't try to give myself too much credit here, but looks like I can. Gary. Oh, come on, fingers, don't fail me now. There we go. Alright. I got that up there. I do not like this new setup of Twitter. Just the way it's, I don't know when it changed, but all of a sudden it just changed. One day I pressed the update or the refresh button and the whole layout just changed. So what happened? But yeah, enjoy your Friday, John. That's awesome. I just posted about extending the old fill time as well. That tweet Kyle sent out today, I've seen like 5 people respond with Cooper Kupp, I swear, to Super PC. There's a lot of people collecting the Cooper Kupp. Boom shakalaka. But yeah, like I said, I extended that to 10 Central, which is like an hour and 20 minutes. So you guys have plenty of time. If you're interested, this will be the first time for the 2017 UFC. We did 2018 a couple times. 2017, I actually mispriced it, so it should have been a little bit more expensive than it was, but it's okay. It's just I got a few more names, like I said, as far as Nate Diaz, Ronda Rousey, and a few others that aren't. McGregor's in there, and a few others that aren't in 2018. So I think that's where the price difference comes from. It's not humongous or anything like that, but so yeah, first time trying the 2017. Hopefully it looks just as good as the 2018. Yeah, we'll try and do 2016 someday if we can pull it off. Uh-oh. Harry's on Kid Patrol. But yeah, otherwise we got the 14-15 combos up there, and contenders, draft picks, pack attack, and selected. So a few of those pretty cheap. Trying to keep it on the wallet friendly end this time of year, especially with football. I think we're 50 days away, so happy 50-day mark, fellas. Only got to make it 50 more days till the Packers kick off with the Bears. Start the season 1-0 on their way to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. But those, at least that's what I'm mentally visualizing in my mind. So hopefully that comes true. That's the way we're doing it. Oh, I won't ruin the surprise, Kyle. I won't ruin it, buddy. I hate to ruin surprises. I love surprises. I never do such a thing. I have to catch the replay is right. I was just getting back to the giveaways page. I was writing down break spots and stuff like that. I wanted to remember whose cards went to who at the beginning there. When everybody came to say hello. I know for a fact I caught everybody now because I went back and double checked. But I did post about breaks and the extension on fill time. So that's up there. Grabbed your spots, Gary and Joe. So you don't have to do that. On the way to the Super Bowl. I didn't try to do it under my breath. I'm sorry. Next time I'll do it a little louder for you, Kyle. I yelling at the kids too much today. My voice hurts. But, oh, those scoundrels. Yeah. I know. I gotta get a win in that stadium. It's killing me. 0-2 at the new home of the Vikings, which is not so good. I don't think we've played with a healthy Aaron Rodgers yet, though. First time he broke his collarbone. Thanks a lot for that. And then the second time, he had already had his knee injury with the Bears, so he's like hobbled out there on one leg. But we won't talk about that. It's gonna be different this year. You know, keeping optimistic. New coach. Basically a whole new roster. Defensively. Oh, that's pretty cool. Season ticket holder. My dad's friends, I think that's where he gets the one game a year. He asked for the Packers-Vikings game, and that's the one we go to. I think his buddy is. He's not a season ticket holder himself. Harry, it's got to be the end. All right? You've had enough. Just, when you've had enough, you've had enough. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Or I'm boycotting it. It's over. It's over. Brady goes to the Super Bowl again, I swear to God. Whew. I guess it's always a possibility, though. I mean, you're going to win your division. Everybody knows that. And then I'm glad at least Mahomes is out there, at least now, to challenge him. But, Jesus. Can we be done? Can we just be done? Can we be done? I think everybody's ready to be done. Even Patriots fans got to be, thinking maybe we could do a little something different this year. You know? There you go, John. That's how you get her done. 2 more. Halfway on the UFC, boys and girls. Halfway. Dropping all sorts of stuff over here. Nothing important. A little Sharpie action. There we go. Oh, there's Brent. What's going on, Brent? Oh, you know what? I might change up your giveaway there, Mr. Ben. I hope you're okay with that. Or I might just add on, but I already just gave. I wish you would have been 1 card earlier. It would have been perfect, Brent. I won't change it up just because. But you'll get the Russell. I don't want to do that to Ben. Well, Russell Westbrook will be going out to Brent. Welcome, Brent. I'm glad you can make it, buddy. Yeah, you should do something for the Mets beating You guys didn't just win. You guys spanked us. There you go, Brent. Thanks for saying hello, buddy. I'm glad you can make it, and I'll get your spots in WWE as well. Or not WWE, excuse me. I was just on that page, but whatchamacallit, UFC. So we have just 2. Hopefully we can land Brent Aranda of some capacity. She is in there. There we go. We have 2 left in the UFC. 2 left in the Topps Finest as well. So that's how you do it. Sounds good, Kyle. Enjoy soccer, buddy. And let me know when you catch the replay. I'm sure you'll let the group know, but for sure. Yes, sir, Kyle. I was just mentioning the 14-15 combo just a minute ago. We've been crushing those products as well. You guys remember the last 15 Prism box we opened? This bad boy. I had to go and acquire because my boy Max Williams is on there. And that was our last box of Prism. Come on. Let's go. That bad boy. Got to get back at her. And then we got Hot Rookies. We've been real good in there too. It's been real strong. So I hope we can hop back into that one. Both of them combined. So a lot of cards as well. Good box filler. Always a good thing for just a hair over a blaster. So yes, sir. I was wondering if you had opened it, Kyle, on the Jumbo. Best of luck, buddy. The Violet Prisms in there. Those are the Jumbo exclusives. I like those. They're like very bright off pink. Violet. That's the best description. They're very cool looking. We've pulled a few of those autographs. I think Landon Collins was our biggest one as far as player names. We got the Violet. Can't remember who landed it, but Violet exclusive Landon Collins. So best of luck, buddy. Hope you pull a monster. Sounds good. Gotta let it sit there for a little bit. Chris Cyborg. I would think so. Kyle's Harry's my go-to guy for all UFC things. Like I said, that's gonna be a big help too for everybody in the UFC realm. That's where I go to with all my questions. So, but yeah, I think Cyborg is gonna. I think she'll probably get the next shot again at Amanda Nunes as far as the rematch. I feel like that's the only possible way she's gonna lose. But so I don't know. Could be, especially if she were to beat her. I mean, that'd be crazy, but we'll see. She's obviously probably the greatest fighter of all time, whether men or women. I don't know. I thought John Jones lost that fight 2 weeks ago, but what do I know? We got 2 left in UFC now. We went from starting the broadcast with 6 left, or 7 left actually. Now we're down to 2. So we got 2 left in Finest as well. Yeah, Nunez is nuts, John. I agree. She's in a whole on a whole level by herself. That's for sure. You can just see how powerful her punches are. It's nuts. It's a really good striker. And then she beat, Holly Holm at her own game, kicked her in the head, just like she did to Ronda Rousey. Crazy. Brenton John trying to get some UFC going. Finest is sitting there in combos, and everything's close. We need somebody to jump in and grab something from everything and topple it over. But like I said, I did extend it, so we're not on the clock yet. About hour and 10 minutes. So if you guys want to hop into that, that'll be a hit draft style. So there'll be 8 cards, 3 of them which will be hits, and then everybody will get a card. Then there'll be additional cards for me, obviously, for everybody, but be a hit draft, so you get to choose what you would like with your spot. I like that product, Brent. We got to open it a couple times. Haven't had it back yet, but just because I wanted to allow some other stuff to make it on, like that WWE Raw we did, and some new museum. Only keeping 1 spot open right now for non-sports stuff. We start going crazy with it. Maybe someday open that up to 2 spots, but we shall see. Football season coming up, I like to keep those spots open because obviously with the games coming up and stuff like that, people like to see their foosball. I know that's where this group was born and bred, so we dabble in the other stuff, but the football is our strength as far as what products are our go-tos. It's just some football products that are kind of hard to replace, and they're not really comparable. But we don't get to see Topps Chrome football anymore, so it's nice to see UFC and other stuff pick up the reins. Alright, gotta get John and Brent spots now. There we go. Make sure I got that so you guys don't have to. Back over there. Those horizontal, I think, do we pull all horizontal autos? I can't remember. Well, we pulled the 2 redemptions, obviously, and those were horizontals. Yeah, I think we did horizontal autos. So I don't know if Brent's is, but we did. I liked that product a lot. We got a lot of, hard to find as far as short prints go, cards. The autos were real nice, even though we did have 2 redemptions, but they already came back. So, I mean, it's a pretty darn good turnaround. Like I said, I don't think you were in here, Brent, when I showed it off again, but the rows came back real quick. This is the base version, thanks to Mr. Eric. And Mr. Harry's, which is a lot nicer, is out of 50. The gold parallels. So those were pretty long odds on those autos. So it's nice when we can pull stuff like that and get them back so fast, which is something we're not necessarily used to. So, well, sounds good, Brent. Yeah, definitely check that out. I definitely wanted to see. I don't think I've seen her autograph, so definitely have to check it out. $10. What are you doing? Kiss me. That's awesome. What are you doing? Are you too afraid to hop up under the lights? Not enough room? Gizmo is thinking it's been long enough. Why aren't you petting me yet? What's going on here? Oh, that is sweet, Brent. Oh, she signs real nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would take hers over Rose's as far as just the way they sign. That's a sweet card. Girl's a monster. Girl is a monster. Not a fan of the sideboard, yeah. You gotta be some kind of weird fan to be a huge fan for it. I feel like it's not even fair. Like, she doesn't look like she's not built like a normal woman, which is freaky. Yeah, I feel like I said, I think somebody else was saying that during the announcing or whatever, that she's got to be the next match, or maybe the second next match for Amanda, because, well, there's nobody, she's beaten everybody. I feel like that was the one that people wanted to see the most before she knocked her out, but give her another chance at it. I don't know. I don't know. I've been upticking my UFC watching and knowledge a little bit lately, just thanks to Harry and Craddy and everybody, and helping me out as far as getting to know it more. But I didn't know a ton. I didn't know even a little bit really that long ago. So yeah, I'm gonna smash her, smash and dash. Really taking my time here, Griswold. Yeah. Ugh. Sit down. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to more weekends now though, because now I know where to find them and stuff like that. Really? Come on, man. This is why I can't be up here. What are you doing? Give him 2 seconds up here and he knocks something down. You really dislike her? I feel like she's like an easy villain, as far as how the UFC goes. I feel like she's pretty easy to dislike. It's just an easy target. Easy. Yeah, like I said, guys, we got 2 left, 3 left. Let me know if anybody wants to jump into anything. John's Friday, so John's gunning for that UFC. Worse than Cejudo, I think so. Yeah, that's for sure. I think she's more cringeworthy for sure, but yeah, it's just hard to watch that behemoth go at some of those smaller women. It's like, whoa. Watch out. Sounds good, Brent. Sounds good, man. I like the autograph. I do like the auto, I have to admit. She's got a nice sig. That's for sure. I'll give her that. Those huge hands. I didn't think she'd have such calligraphy. What do they call it? Good handwriting. Looking for another word for it. This is a gold one. If I started UFC PC, I don't know. It'd be tough to pick somebody right away. I'd have to watch a few more fights, I feel like. But like I said, that flying knee was definitely cool. The Masvidal guy seemed pretty funny. But like Harry said, you'll kind of see it you'll kind of know when you see it. Pick guys you like and stuff. But I'm sure I'll start one eventually because I know I'm gonna keep watching. So it's definitely one of those sports where it's kind of anything can happen, like a flying knee 2 seconds in. You can't get that with a basketball game. It just can't be over in 2 seconds. It's just one of those things. But it's really cool. Really, really cool elements to it. There's a lot of strategy. Obviously there's a lot of strength and stuff like that, but a lot of strategy, a lot of technique. A lot of people, just love like the boxing matches, but a lot of a lot of people get down and grapple and stuff like that. So there's a lot more technical, fighters than there are just brute strength swinging in there. But excuse me. hate that on the computer you can't. It's frustrating. Frustrating. To use my phone. Some sort of animal here. All right. There we go. Check out that. Holy cannoli. That's Super PC. Tweet. Kyle's created a firestorm. I think people are just listing their PCs at this point, but I think we're down to last spot mojo in UFC, boys and girls. I believe so. Last spot mojo. It's the tale of the tape. Last spot mojo. 2017. Museum UFC. Spots are $26 in Topps Finest too for another 5 minutes. Sure, all my lines are done. I got everybody's giveaway cards. Perfect. Perfecto. Well, looks like I might be starting another video. We'll see. I do need to find that Gatorade that I opened. I swear I opened it. I just don't know where I set it. Which is a classic. It's a classic. There it is. Oh, ouch. Pulled a muscle. I walked a whole 2 feet and I think I pulled a muscle. Ouch. Whole foot like cracked. No bueno. I found the Gatorade. That's the key thing. Whoa. Thirsty. Uno mas for UFC. I got that up there. Doing my job. Does anybody else watch anything else on Twitch? Like video games or traveling and outdoors, which is the category I'm pretty sure I broadcast under. I don't know what else you watch on Twitch. What? I don't know. I've never really gone into like the browsing, and I always just go right to my homepage, which is obviously just my stuff. But I know there's lots of other stuff out there. Just curious. Anybody grab any 2019 Allen and Ginter yet? Oh, that's really cool. It's always one of my favorite products. I haven't grabbed a hobby box in a long time, but it's always one of my favorites because it's kind of oddball. You can get kind of pretty much anything. A lot of people don't like it. I can see why, because it's a baseball product, and you normally don't get 3 baseball hits, which is I think is cool, but a lot of people don't. But there's all sorts of possibilities. I think I've seen some Harrison Ford autos pulled already, Mike Trout autos. There's like little fossils from like dinosaurs and stuff. Cool stuff like that. They can't really find anything else. Can't find in other products and whatnot. So looks like Zach's the man. Zach is gonna close out the 2017 Topps Museum UFC draft. I wrote Pack Attack, but it's a hit draft. You know me. Just messing stuff up. But 8-spot hit draft. So that will not take me long to assemble, since we'll just be using random.org. For that, we'll spin her 6 times. Wherever they might fall, they fall, and then we draft accordingly after the box is open and all cards are shown. So, like I said, there'll be some bonuses as far as the spots go, and that's about all I know. So, I have to wrap up this broadcast because we have to get to that broadcast, which is always a good thing. So you can stop, listening to me yammer on about, stuff I don't know anything about. But I appreciate everybody coming in for the announcement. I don't want to ruin it to those that may have missed it and want to watch the replay like Kyle. So thank you. We are full on the UFC. That is full. We have 2 left in Topps Finest. Spots are $26 for the next 2 minutes. Spots are $26 for the next 2 minutes. We have 2 spots left in Topps Finest and 3 spots left in the 2013 combo. What's going on, Tim? I don't want to I think Kyle left, though, so maybe I can give the announcement. You did not win Publishers Clearinghouse. I wish I could announce that wonderful news to you. Gosh, I wish I could. I really wish I could, Tim. Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I wish I could, but that is not the case. We have sold out UFC. That's an announcement, but that wasn't the actual announcement. I think Kyle left for the night because he went to soccer, so I don't think I'll be ruining the announcement if I say it now, since he'll watch the replay from the beginning, I would assume. So, I will reiterate to you, Tim, what you missed, so you don't necessarily have to watch the replay if you do not wish to. But Mr. J.R. Cards, Mr. Harry, is the new official ambassador for Smoke Breaks. He'll be taking on all sorts of projects as far as getting us onto the Instagram train, something I know absolutely nothing about. Getting their name out there. He says there's a lot of collectors on there, which I can definitely see because there's a lot on Facebook and stuff like that. I don't do the Facebook either. But that'll be cool. Get some like-minded people in here, like I said, to enjoy all the same stuff that we enjoy. He's extremely knowledgeable in all things UFC through the mail. He's probably the go-to guy I would go to for anything through the mail. He does that all the time. Like I said, UFC, he's got knowledge in areas that I do not have, works an opposite schedule of me, so has availability in hours that I don't. We'll be spreading, the message and news of Smoke Breaks to all ears that will hear it. And joining me and Craddy in the management tree over here. So there are 2 left in Topps Finest. They're $26 spots for the rest of this broadcast, and then there are 3 left in the 2013 combo, and spots are 21. I want to say Yes, $21. Or excuse me, that's the 2014-15 combo. Wrong combo. The 2013 combo is only 16. 16. I apologize. I read the wrong combo. 16. That's why I went and looked, because I know I have 2 combos going. I didn't want to. Misinform you. So 16 on the 2013. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The more minds, the better, and it's always better for brainstorming, and the more the merrier. So we are happy to have them. Happy. So we're looking forward to some new things growing. Like I said, we're talking T-shirts, Tim. I'm probably gonna get an official announcement out there after talking with Craddy and Harry some more about that. Once we get some, parameters and things down pat. Like I said, me and Craddy have been very close a couple times. We just never really nailed down the hatchet, and, I blame myself for that. So, hopefully with, 3 heads we can get her done. So if you guys are interested, let us know. Otherwise, like I said, I'll probably get an official announcement going for that. But yeah, good things are coming. So, that is good news. No bad announcements, which is always a positive. Tim, you did make it in as well, buddy. As well, so I did giveaway cards for everybody. So this one is yours, the rated rookie Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I believe he was involved in the trade with Kawhi, so he might be a Raptor now. But that one is yours. That one is yours. Have a good night, Tim. Appreciate it. Hope I see you soon. I'm going to get back to my giveaway page so I can get that down. Gilgeous-Alexander for Mr. Tim. Ooh. Shai is his first name. Well, there you go. Get back to the right page for that. Everybody got a giveaway card tonight. Came to say hello. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Wednesday, Tim. If I don't get to see you soon, buddy. You're going to close the combo. Oh! Timbo jumping in there. Closing the 2013 combo. There we go. So we're going to be doing some UFC follow to buy some 2013 foosball. So you love to see it. There it is. Mr. Tim. There'll be some new stuff going up tonight, boys and girls. Thank you, Tim. Thanks, John. Thanks, everybody else. I'm missing some names because I'm on the wrong page. And I've been doing a few different things, but thank you, Mr. Brent. Before I get to the page, I knew I had the name. Zach closed it out. Gary helped. Everybody. Thanks. Sounds good. Tim, I appreciate it. Good night, sir. Sleep well. Hopefully we got a very nice replay for you in the morning of some prominence and certified. So some nice stuff popping out, hopefully. Very nice, boys and girls. We started the night when I went live exactly an hour ago. That's pretty weird. This had 7 spots that filled. This had 3 spots, now has 2 spots. And this had 3 spots and is now closed. That's how you do it. Thank you, everybody. That is awesome. So we will start with the hit draft. Like I said, that won't take me very long at all to hit to set up, because basically we random, we break it, and you guys start grabbing stuff. Otherwise, we just finish it in a separated chat that'll break down after you grab your spots. You grab your cards. So I just throw you 8 or however many people it is. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people. So it'll be just a 5-person chat, and then I'll post what the cards, and then you guys will grab when you can, because obviously it's getting a little bit later right now. Not super late, but like Tim's going to bed, and I normally would be getting ready for bed in not too long, but so you are welcome to grab your cards whenever if you're not available. So you don't get penalized for not being there. So the hit drafts, if you're ever worried about that, there is no penalty. So we'll be doing that here momentarily, probably right around 9:30 Central, which is 13 minutes away. 2 spots left in this that'll remain up. I've got new stuff following Finest as well, and this is breaking after the hit draft. So that is what I know. What I know. Don't know a lot, but I try hard. So here we go, boys and girls. I'm going to sign off on this one just because we need to jump to the next broadcast, and I don't want to, whatchamacallit, make people watch an hour-long video to get, or pass through it to get to the break. That's kind of a crazy request. So thank you. I'll just post this as a mystery announcement so that it doesn't ruin it for anybody, and plus Mitch rambling or something like that when I get it posted. So, all right, everybody. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday night if I don't get to see you again. Otherwise, feel free to come on back for some UFC and foosball after that. So, some later night breaks here. Appreciate it, everybody. See you soon, Smoke Breaks. Over and out.